Mistral just dropped Medium 3.5, a 128 billion parameter model that beats giants on coding benchmarks. But here's the catch, it's up to 10x more expensive than similar open weight models. This changes everything. Here is the map for this video. First, we will talk about Mistral's 180B params. Then, we will move to Qwen 3.5Z SWE Bench 77. After that, we will cover price point. Finally, we will close with complexity greater than token cost. So what actually makes Medium 3.5 a turning point? This isn't just another big model. It's Mistral's first merged flagship 128 billion parameters packed into a single dense model with a 256.0 token context window. But the real shift is how it works. You can now configure reasoning effort per request. The same model can either fire off a quick chat reply or switch into deep agentic mode, calling tools, handling multi-step tasks, and running for long stretches without losing the plot. That's why Mistral built this specifically for remote coding agents in their new Vibe platform. You start a task, walk away, and the agent notifies you when it's done. No more babysitting. It's a fundamental change in how we interface with AI, from prompt response to autonomous execution. Now claims are cheap. Let's look at evidence. On SWE Bench Verified, which tests real-world coding fixes, Medium 0.5 scores 77.6%. That's ahead of Devstral 2 and even larger models like Qwen 3.5397B. Not bad for a single dense model. But what's wild is the speed. According to artificial analysis, it cranks out 158.8 output tokens per second. That's rank 9 out of 61 models tested. And their intelligence index puts it at number 2 overall. So you've got a model that's both sharp and fast, designed for long horizon tasks where agents need to iterate without falling apart. That combination is rare. But here's the catch. According to artificial analysis, input costs 150 per million tokens and output 750. When most open weight models of similar size are around 15 cents input and 57 cents output, you're paying up to 10x more. And there is another wrinkle, it's very verbose. In their tests, it generated 90 million output tokens, while the average is 15 million. So if you're running long agentic chains, your costs could balloon fast. This isn't a budget model, it's a precision tool for when the task really demands top-tier reasoning and reliable tool use. And that price tag might be justified if it saves developer hours or handles complex workflows end to end. If this video helped you, open Mnemonic app and turn your own notes, PDFs, links, and research into study maps, summaries, flashcards, quizzes, and exam practice. You can start with your OpenRotor AP, keep control of the models you use, and upgrade when you want the full Mnemonic workflow. Subscribe to Techie Talk AI, click the link, and try Mnemonic today. So where does this leave you? If you're building autonomous agents, handling multi-file coding sessions, or working with giant codebases that require 200k token awareness, Medium 3.5 is one of the strongest options right now. The configurable reasoning means you can keep it lean for simple steps and only crank up the depth when needed. For simpler tasks, summaries, quick translations, boilerplate code, I'd stick with cheaper alternatives. But the turning point here isn't just one model, it's the shift toward merged, specialized architectures that prioritize task endurance and output quality over training cost. That's the direction the industry is heading, and Medium 3.5 is the first major signal. Which matters more for your workflow, raw intelligence, or cost per token? Let me know in the comments. And if you want the full comparison with DeepSeek, hit subscribe. That video's coming next. Subscribe to Techie Talk AI and try Mnemonic free at Mnemonic app. Made with Mnemonic.